Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I'm back today to look at some more Hatsune Miku cards. If you remember last week we opened up the second series and pulled these cards. I also went, searched the archives and found some cool cards from set 1 that we can look at today. So you'll be able to see some set 1, some set 2, and then a whole box of set 3. Or Series 3. It's all one big set of Miku cards. So these are all officially licensed cards. They're printed by Kayou, which is, where's your logo, Kayou? There they are, that little ant logo. It's officially licensed. They only print officially licensed cards. This series has exploded. It started with just one box almost a year ago now. I actually have one of the original boxes. One of the set 1 boxes is in the giveaway pile. If you're interested in Miku cards, the next giveaway will run at 1,234 subscribers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're really close. We're less than like 50 away now, I think, because I have about about 50 people. So if we get like 50 more subscribers, I'll open up that giveaway and you could have a chance of winning one of these boxes. So that could happen, within the next week or a couple weeks even, if things go quickly enough. So if you're not a subscriber, get subscribed. Otherwise, leave a like or a comment. Either thing kind of helps the algorithm sort of figure out what people like and what they don't like. So if you do those things, it kind of helps the video spread a little wider, which is also helpful for the channel. So I appreciate everybody involved. Thank you very much for watching, as always. So let's take a look at the cards, and then we'll go through the flyer, and then we'll open this box. Let's start with set 1. So in set 1, the top pull that I got from my box was an LR, and it's a gorgeous LR. Here you have Miku in a kimono, and that is the 16th birthday, I guess, was the celebration going on then. And then these are just some other cards also from that first set. I really, really love the HR 3D cards from set 1. I think they're exceptional. I mean, the amount of motion like, look at her going in front of the sign in the back. It's just amazing. And then these two sitting in ladders, also just really good 3D effect. And then here's a UR from the set, just so you can kind of see what the regular treatments look like. So that was set 1 again. And then from set 2, we don't have any HRs. There's no 3D cards in set 2. My top pull was again an LR. I think that's probably the default pull for a box if you don't get a better hit. That's what the set 2 back looks like. And then set 2 featured these sort of iridescent PVC cards as kind of their special card, right? Instead of the 3D cards. These are STRs, and they use this iridescent PVC, which I think is very cool. And then my favorites from set 2 were actually the QRs. Now there's a whole series of these. I think there's like 19 of them that you can get or something. They all feature the different characters with instruments, but they're drawn in this kind of cutesy way. And in fact, set 3 expands on that art style. So set 3 includes HRs again and uses this art style in the HRs. So it's almost like, I mean, they made this before I made my videos, but it's almost like they listened to me and they're like, oh, the archivist loves the HRs from set 1 and he loves the QRs from set 2. Let's combine those and make that into set 3. And so that's, I'm expecting that to be kind of the special here in set 3. But let's get all but maybe the top cards here off the table. And I'll leave these two on up here just so you can see them. And the rest will move off the table for now. And let's take a look at the flyer next. All right, here we go. Yeah, so no, let me pause and set that up. I'm back. I have it now. I was capturing my screensaver there for some reason, but now we've got the other monitor. So this is the set 3 flyer. That's the set 3 box. It looks like they're kind of thin Tenuan boxes. It's on sale right now, but this sale's only lasting one more day. So after today, it's probably going to be back to about $30 a box. And also note that this shop has all of the products. So this is set 1's box. It comes in a larger Tenuan. Set 2 comes in this really massive box style that I had never seen Kayou use before, but it's huge. So that box is very large. There's also a ticket product. I'm not buying the ticket products anymore. They don't seem to be the sort of thing I want to collect. But if you want to learn more about these ticket products, I did a review of the Doraemon set. And now you can see Kayou is kind of producing those tickets for all of their major franchises, including Miku. This is kind of the product that I think everyone is very excited about. There were a couple comments on the last video asking about it, but this is a special edition set of PR cards, and they look incredible. I'm not going to lie, they look amazing, but it's a fixed set. When you buy this box, you get those 39 cards. Exactly. So there's no random inserts or chase anything. And so I don't usually buy products when it's just a fixed set like that. I prefer to open packs and chase hits. But this is the PR set. If you're interested in those, you might have seen them on other websites and are like, where did those come from? They came from this box. And you can still buy it. It's still for sale. I expect that to sell out though. So if you are interested in that product, I would put your order in soon because probably by next month you won't be able to. There's also a button product because, of course, there is. So Kayou also makes these kind of collectible buttons and magnets. That's sort of what that is. And then there's a sticker product as well, which is, I believe this is stickers anyway. I could be wrong. That might not be stickers, but anyway, this is some kind of other Kayou card product, but it's not the kind of thing I'm looking at. Anyway, back to this. This is what we're looking at today. And so let's go through the flyer for it here. And the flyer is a little strange. I don't think any vendor has the complete flyer. They all just sort of have scans of parts of it. And they all have the same scans, and they're all watermarked like this. So, but you can see here what the rarities are. So there's SE at the top, and then SP, BP, LR again. So LR is probably what I'm going to get. And then IR and a few other rarities there. And there you can see the HR are going to be animated cards in that cutesy QR style. So that's like exactly what I was looking for, right? But let's go through the whole flyer so you can see. So here's what the SEs look like. This is, of course, the signature card. I mean, literally has a signature on it, although it's not obviously not really signed. I mean, there's no real person, right? But these cards would be really cool to hit. Probably very rare, though, if I had to guess. SPs here also look amazing. QRs are using a new cutesy style, so less digital, more anime style here. But then they get back to that digital style for the HRs, which is awesome. And again, I don't know if those really are flip cards. I hope they are. It doesn't say 3D anywhere, but usually their HR is a 3D flip card at least, so I'm hopeful. And then you've got URs, SSRs, BPs, which will be quite rare again. LRs, these are probably the hit that I'm going to pull if the other two boxes are any indication. And then that's all we get in the flyer. I wasn't able to find a flyer that sort of included everything. That's the flyer I found. Okay, so back to the desk. Let's get into this box now and see what we got here today. We're going to open this whole thing. So you'll see everything that's in this box today. It should be 18 packs. And yeah, once I get the wrapping off here, we can read all the stats on it. Go. And this box did get a little bit damaged in shipping, but it should be okay, I think, because the cards are, the packs are kind of protected by a plastic insert inside there, so I think we'll be okay. It's another beautiful box design by Kayou. They did a great job. Once you get the wrapping off, you can see that it actually has like a little bit of a shine to it as well. And then on the back, we'll get some actual information about the set. This is what I was hoping to find in the flyer, but like I said, I just couldn't find it. But up here we can see sort of that we have 131 cards in the set at 10 different rarities. There's going to be 25 rares, and then all the way up through SEs, there's only 3 of those. And you can see that LR is kind of a middle hit there. And then it's using Kayou's pack configuration odds. So what happens is in the factory, they pack 2 different packs. They look the same, but they were packed on different lines, print lines. And the 10 of the packs in this one came from the low pack line, and they will max out at an HR and a QR. So you'll get, one HR and one QR, and all of those, you're going to get at least 10 of those, 10 QRs in this box. But that's it, right? And then when the high packs, there's 8 of them in the box, they have everything else. So they always include an HR, but they could have SSR, UR, LR, BP, SP, and SE in that order of rarity. And so what that means is there's really only 8 packs in this box. You have 8 chances of pulling an SE essentially from one box. So even though there's 18 packs in there, only 8 of them could have an SE at all. So let's open this box up. Like I said, it got a little bit destroyed, but not too bad. And this is meant to be a retail display box. It has perforation here along this pink line. If you were to tear that, you could turn this into a retail display box that could go on a shelf, and then people could buy individual packs if they wanted from it. So let's get our packs out. Take a look at that. So that's that. See, there's this plastic insert in here that kind of keeps the box from being able to be crushed all the way, right? It's kind of nice that that's in there. That also means you can't get at the cards from the bottom. Okay, we should have 18 packs. I'll just count them quick. There's 6. There's 3. There's 12. And 6 more is 18. So yeah, we got our 18 packs here. So let's get into it. Beautiful pack design too. I actually have I think I have a second one here. Yeah, this is the pack design from set 2. So set 3 is a little bit more reserved, but it almost makes it seem fancier in a way. And then she's kind of got this robotic suit on. And the back of the pack is going to have all the kind of same information from the front. That is Kayou's website. I always like to point that out, kayou110.com. And Card Fun also has an official website with full card lists and things on it. It's really valuable information on there if you're collecting Card Fun sets. Okay, let's see what we got here today. This is an SR, an HR. Oh, an SSR. Okay, wow, that looks really nice for an SSR. And then 2 rares. So that's kind of what we got in our first pack. So since it had an SSR in it, we know that that was a high pack. So that was one of our 8 high packs. Now, last video I counted incorrectly and thought I was done after 7. You're going to get 8 high pack chances. So here's the back of the card for set 3. I'll show it next to the other 2 for you. Beautiful card there. It's like piece of an orange on it. I won't be sleeving the rares because we will get quite a lot of rares today, but I'll sleeve everything else. SSR. And then our HRs use that style. And okay, so it is a flip card. So it's not quite at that full 3D fidelity that you were getting on these HRs, where you have many, many frames of 3D. Here you only have 2 frames on the card. It just flips between the 2. But we can see him with his cello and without. At least I think that's meant to be a cello. All right, keep going here. Yeah, Hatsune Miku was a Vocaloid program. That's kind of how she got started. So before there was a character even, there was just a voice. And Vocaloids are programs that can kind of change your voice as you sing into the microphone in real time. Think like auto-tune, right? It's just kind of like that. I love this SR design so much more than the other SRs. The SRs in the previous two sets had like photo frames that were off kilter like this. I love these more full framed cards. That's much nicer, I think. So here we have another Miku flip. That's cute. I don't know what it is about this particular style of art here, but I really love it. It's great. And then this was a low pack, so it's going to have a QR in it. And QR always kind of has this cutesy style to it. So that's what we're seeing there. And our two rares. We'll just keep going here. I like that there are HRs again, but I kind of wish they were full frame animation. Maybe, you know what, maybe set 4 will have full frame animation with that art style. Maybe they're listening right now. That's probably not the case, but maybe. Oh, there she's singing on a microphone. That's cute. And then our QR. And then our two rares. And like we're just going to kind of put all the rares down here as we get them, because like I said, every pack has 2 or 3 in it, so we're going to get a lot of those. I guess 2 is the most. We're looking for, I guess we have 7 more high packs that we could open, so we're looking for those. SR. Here's a HR with a pink border. Oh, and it's the harp again. QR. Very cute. I like the little cat ears. That's super cute. You know me, I like my cats. I found out the other day from the Discord, actually, because on Discord right now there's someone posting new releases every day. He wrote a program to search AliExpress so I don't have to, and he's been finding things that I was just missing. Like I'd completely missed that Card Fun made a third series of the Draw a Cat or Dynasty Cat cards, and so I picked up a couple boxes of that because that set is just awesome. I mean, it has, you know, one, amazing artwork, but then 2, it has like signature, like wet signatures in it from some of the top character artists in China, and these are world famous artists. So I was quite interested in picking up a few more boxes of that. Oops, I've got to open up some new sleeves here. I always say, because people ask, that I use the cardboard gold sleeves. Usually you only buy these in a card shop and you'll get them for like $1 a pack for 100 sleeves, which seems great. You know, that's like 1 penny each. But if you buy these in bulk directly from Cardboard Gold, you can get them for like 0.6 cents a sleeve. So you can get them a lot cheaper actually in bulk than you can at a card shop. And then a lot of card shops, that one is a dupe. A lot of card shops actually don't sell them at the $1. Some will charge you like $2, which is like crazy high then for sleeves. Again, I know it doesn't seem like it's a lot of money, but that is like quite a lot of money to pay for sleeves when you are sleeving so many cards, right? There's another SSR for us. So we now have 2 of our high packs opened up. It's interesting to keep count like that, because if you think about what I'm doing, if I were to open all 8 and had like 6 packs left, I know that those 6 packs cannot have a big hit in them, right? I know they're low packs for sure because there's only 8 high packs in the box. And so a lot of like less scrupulous people than myself would then go and sell those loose packs And in the hobby, we call those dead packs because they're kind of known not to have a hit in them. That can happen in the West too if you buy a hobby box of Star Wars or something like that, and you pull the autograph from the box. There's only one autograph in the box. Now you know that all the rest of the packs won't have one, right? And so you can sell dead packs that way. Is kind of the term we use for that. And it's a type of scam. Like you should not don't buy those. And of course, the person doing it is not going to tell you. I'm telling you because I'm nice. But the person doing that is going to try and scam you that way. Don't get scammed. I heard actually, I don't know if this is true or not, but there's been a lot of talk in the sports card world recently of people starting to use CT scan machines to find the relic cards in boxes before they're opened. And it makes sense because a CT scan would be able to detect like the difference between, the cloth from a jersey that might be in a relic and the cardboard that's there, right? If you tune it right. And so, as expensive as that seems to be, if you work at a dentist's office or something, you might have access to a CT scanner after hours, right? And if you use it to do that, you could, uh, make a ton of money because you could buy a case, find the relics in the boxes, and then sell the boxes that don't have relics. And people who don't know you're doing that, you could easily trick them that way. To me, it seems very excessive, so I'm not sure that that's true. But like I said, there's been a lot of people talking in the sports card world about that potential problem recently. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't have a CT scanner, so I cannot show you how that's done. Who knows? Maybe maybe someday we'll need to get like Faraday shielding inside the hobby boxes for things like that. That was a UR, so that was a nice hit from that pack too. And that was the hit from the pack. Another rare. I know I'm pulling dupes of the rares. I just don't want to sort through them all right now, but I will sort through them later. SRs are these are nice SRs compared to the. Sorry, I don't have any to show you, but the last set's SRs just were not good. I really did not like their look at all. These ones are very cool. Oh, she's got a microphone again. Nice. And then our QR here. Remember, even though the QRs look really cool, that's actually a low pack hit. It's guaranteed in all of the low packs, so not actually much of a hit at all. Although they look awesome. Like I have no issues with them whatsoever. Miku eating some ice cream. And a flip with a French horn. Now that's an instrument you only really see in big bands. I had a friend in high school who played the French horn. It's a very large instrument, actually. The case she had to carry that thing around in was massive. I played clarinet, which is not a very cool instrument at all, and I was never very good at it either. My older sister actually played the flute and was really, really good at that. She would go to what was called like solo ensemble, kind of the big contest for band and choir students, and she'd win it at the state with that state level. Oh, that's a rare. Okay, put that here. Some SR with some chocolates. It's a neat outfit though. Very cute SRs here. Yeah, I mean, I really like those SRs compared to the previous two sets. It's hard. I guess at the end of this video, I'll try to decide like which of the three sets I liked the most. That's gonna really depend on what I pull from this box, I think, because I can be easily swayed. If I get a BP out of here, I'm probably gonna like this set best. That is a dupe. Okay. And our last rare. Even the rares have some nice artwork on them. But as you see, my last two boxes, the top hit was an LR, which is, you know, it's an okay hit, but it's really not even up in the case level territory of the BPs and the SEs. And every time you open one of these, one card gets stuck in them. I can't haven't been able to solve that yet. Is it rare? Is an SR? Well, that's a UR. Jeez. I was like looking at that card thinking it was something special, but it's just a UR. I mean, that is special, but it's special. But my goodness, that is beautiful. Like, oh my God. It's a Merry Christmas card and so well done. I just love the colors on that. So that's 2 URs and 2 SSRs that we've received sort of as our high pack hits. And that means there's 4 more high pack hits still in this pile of packs over here. So we should be running into those soon before the end of the video. I wonder what it'll be. I've never pulled a top card from a Kayou set. It would be really cool to do that. Although I know it's incredibly rare. For example, they can be worth a lot of money though. Like in their Zodiac Warriors sets, the numbered cards that are the top pulls can be worth like thousands of dollars. It's pretty insane. That's not, you know, not all the cards are worth that much. It's pretty much just like 1 or 2 in the whole set. And then they are like multi case hits, so very, very rare pulls. But if you get one, you can make up your budget for the year pretty much. Kind of nice. Like really great artwork on these. I like it. They've done, I think, a good job with this franchise and so much more with it than I ever expected. You know, I saw the first set and I was like, okay, well, that's a one-off thing. They're not going to make this into like a whole franchise. But they did. They've now got, as you saw, like 3 full sets of trading cards, also the tickets and also the special PR set and just all kinds of stuff. So yeah, they have really, really made a lot of Miku product. Which makes sense. This culture is kind of called like idol culture, and it's a very popular thing. I mean, even in America, right? We kind of worship certain pop stars, Taylor Swift and stuff like that, right? So if you think of that as idol culture, then this isn't so strange, right? It's just this is not a real person. It's another UR. Very nice. So that is our 5th. I'm going to count correctly this time. 5th high. So we have 3 more high packs to open. And as we've noticed, we're tending to get the lower end hits. We're not tending to get higher end hits from them, which totally makes sense. I get it. I get it. I know how odds work. I just wish they worked in my favor. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna get some awesome stuff too. Oh, there's an LR. Okay. Well, I guess we're getting an LR. Let's just look at the rares quick. And then we'll check out this LR here. So that's an LR. That's at the same rarity as those other 2 LRs I got, although I think it is probably the better looking of the 3. Let me get it sleeved and top loaded so that it will stay nice and safe. Yeah, and so now we have 3 LRs. Ah, I'm just gonna just drop that anywhere. That's what I'm gonna do. Here we go. So yeah, how nice is that? 3 of them. And that's the order too. So that's set 1, set 2 in the middle, and then set 3's here at the end. Look at, I mean, they all have charm, but I really think this set 3 one is just exceptionally cool with the black background and then all the sort of almost, I don't even, almost like Renaissance style art in the front. I don't know how to describe that art style, but it's like, yeah, Renaissance-y kind of. And there's a little panda on it too. I don't know if you saw, but there's a little bit of panda there that makes it even cooler, I think. And so that was our 6th hit. So we still have 2 more high packs to open. But knowing that we got the LR, I'm kind of expecting UR SSR from those. Ooh, looks like we got a dupe SSR. That hurts. Maraca is an interesting instrument. She plays all the instruments, I guess. Yeah, so this SSR is a dupe of that SSR, which is okay. It's not terrible to get, but you know, there are a lot of SSRs in the set, so it is, I guess, kind of sad to get a dupe like that. There's 12 of them. I only have 2, and I have a copy of 1, so that hurts a little bit, but I'll get over it. That LR make up for it. And who knows, there could be an SP SE yet in this box. I always kind of give up early and then pull like in the last pack something huge. So, you know, I'm not saying it will happen, but it tends to happen to me more often than you would think. Very nice SR here. Huh? I don't know. The flip cards are cool. They're growing on me. I still wish they were more animated, but they are growing on me. That is a cool looking card. Again, just an SSR here, but that is a very cool looking card. Okay, and so now we are, I think we're done with high packs now because we've got 4 SSRs, 3 URs, and 1 Ella. So I don't think we're going to pull another high unless we somehow have some kind of freak box with an extra high pack in it. That almost, I've actually never seen that happen, so I think Kayou does a very good job of packing their products so that things are, you know, fair in the sense that when you see the odds on the back, you tend to get those actual odds in your boxes, which is nice. It makes it a little, it gives you more confidence basically to buy their products because you know they're not gonna kind of mess with you and you're not gonna miss out on a hit card or something. It's always there. Flip here. And then that QR is amazing. I love the group photo ones like that. And that one is really nice. And then 2 more rares. And then we're down to our last pack here. So I'm not expecting anything because I know I've already got my 8 and I'm pretty sure I didn't miscount. So I think we're going to be okay here. But at the same time, it would be nice to get an SE in here, wouldn't it? That is not going to happen. Nope, it is a QR. Still, good cards. Not at all sad about it. But I do now have to kind of make a call as to which set I think is the best. And those look very similar, but they are not dupes. I'm unsure. Let me think. I kind of think set 1 and set 3 are roughly equal. I really, really, really love those those HRs from set 1. Again, these 3D cards, there's so many of them, and they all have just fantastic effects like this on them. So I really do love those. Uh, but at the same time, with these SRs and these QRs being so common in set 3, I think I got more cards here that I would put front in a binder, you know? So I think I'm gonna go with set 3. I think set 3 is probably the best one so far. Good job, Kayou. You keep getting better. And there is our LR again. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful set of cards generally, but yeah, I would say Series 3 here is my top pick. So yeah, all right. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of these cards, or which set would have been your favorite. I don't know. If maybe you like the STRs from set 2 or something, maybe, right? But yeah, let me know. Otherwise, I'll let you go here and see you soon. Bye bye.